Happy New Year 2023. It starts now. It starts now. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Let's start January.
Hello.
What are we doing today?
We walking money.
That's right. Right, let's go, shall we?
Yeah.
So you might think, why am I doing this? It's just to get back into the flow of creativity and uploading and just being a creative person again. Because in the last couple of years, I've not been feeling very creative at all. So let's see how this goes. It'll go well, won't it, George?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good year.
Yeah.
You got a stick. Good morning. Morning, Georgie. Say morning. That's fair. It's very early. There you are. You know when a parent says like coffee is a best friend? Yeah. It's waking up when it's still dark outside. That's the one. Alright, George, how old are you this year? Yeah, you're 3. And how old are you going to be in July?
25.
25? No.
Yeah.
That's how old I am. That's how old Daddy is.
I'm 25.
You are not 25. Trust me, you don't want to be 25.
Yeah.
You are 4.
You're not. I'm not 4.
You will be in July.
Logan's 4.
Yeah, Logan's 4 at the moment. Your cousin is 4 at the moment. He's going to be 5 this year.
You'll be 5.
I'll be 26. Get out of here, Christmas. Get out of here. Time for a fresh trim, I think. Going up to get my hair cut. New year, new fresh trim. Am I right, Dad?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. They always do a fantastic job at my local. Fresh. Just picked up some lunch and stuff to go on my lunchbox for work later, because I've got work. Because I work Sunday to Thursdays. So Mondays and Tuesdays, everyone else is bank holidays, but I work. What a lovely day. Speaking of work, here I go off to my first shift of 2023. I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, it was alright. Not bad. Back to it. Currently riding home at 11:06 at night, so got him an hour and a half early. Results. It was about time I discussed. There's a lot of headroom here. That's better. It was time I discussed where I've been the past 3 years, I think. So, I was in a relationship with... how do I word this? So let's rewind back to when I did that silly Christmas album thing. It was just after I had, me and my girlfriend at the time had George, and then I just became a bit busy with being a dad to a baby. And then of course the pandemic hit, and I was furloughed for 6 months, which usually I hear a lot of people saying that it was misery being in lockdown, and in certain ways it was, but for me it was actually quite a nice time, because 6 months to a baby is so much development. So I got to see George like crawl and then eventually stand up and walk, even his first couple words.
Dad.
But then
Dada.
eventually after that 6 months I went back to work, was working as a key worker, so that felt a bit important, so that was good. And then I actually moved out, found a a house.
Oh, we do have a loft.
With the ex. I can call her Colette, you know her name. Colette. We lived there for... Well, I lived there for just under a year, and then, yeah, it kind of went a bit wrong, you could say. But I still talk to her now. We're still friends. So I know she's going to be watching this, so hi Colette. So yeah, I moved back with my parents. They've been really, really good to me. Like they took me back in and they just helped me, and they were superstars, my mum and dad. Absolute superstars. And then yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. This past year has just been quite hectic. What with moving back and everything, and my mental health sort of took a nosedive. And then towards like the end of the year, maybe October, I was in a really bad place, like really bad. That's when I had the idea of this to come back to YouTube, and I had the idea of doing a whole year of vlogs. I think it hasn't hit how big of a project this is, and I think it will eventually. But for now, it's going quite well. I say that we're only 4 days into the year, 362 or what to go. So I'm sure there'll be times where I don't want to pick up this camera and film. But there'll be times you'll see me. I'm sure you'll see me at my happiest, and my saddest, and my angriest, and my all sorts of emotions this year, I'm sure. But I'm still going to do it. I really want to push myself to do this, because the drive and the inspiration can come and go so quickly. It's the determination that's going to get me through this, I think. But I don't know. We'll see. Here we go again. Morning, George.
2, 1, go!
Zoom. Zoom.
What's that, Daddy?
Currently walking George to school. Another lovely day. The weather seems so intermittent. One day it's raining, the next day it's sunny. It's always been like that, really, isn't it?
Let's see any Christmas tree.
Any Christmas trees?
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone else has got a Christmas tree, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm just on my way to get George from school, and every now and again I like to stop on this big hill, just taking the sights. It's not fantastic, not like the view at the top of, say, Portland, but it's my home. So, right, onwards. We're waiting for a bus. Hey, Georgie.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye. You get those days where you just wake up and you just feel like you've woken up on the wrong side of the bed, and you just feel so agitated, just for no reason. Like, I don't think there's a reason. I just don't feel amazing today. Ooh, the moon's still out. So I didn't want to get too much practice with holding a camera and talking to it before doing this, and I did that intentionally because I wanted to see how I improved over the year. So hopefully there'll be some improvement. I know definitely I'll figure out like the structure of each video. A couple of ideas already, but I'm gonna post it and see how you like it, and yeah, we'll go from there. God, not feeling good today. I'm not sure I can do every day. I've been recording every day now so far. We're only like 10 days in, but not an awful lot happens really. And I just don't want to give you, repeat the same week and a day, just me dropping George up at school, me going to work, me doing whatever. So maybe I'll just record like interesting parts, anything that might happen, or if I want to talk about just me going about my life. It's a bit boring, isn't it? So I don't know. Just packing George's bag because my parents are taking him to see my grandparents for the weekend, so that's pretty good. So I have a thing about packing for holidays. I always do it on the morning, like preferably as close to go time as possible, just to ant up the pressure. So I'm going out with a couple of... They chose to do that right when I started recording. Oh, bloody hell. Reading drivers, sort yourself out. Alright, yeah, so I'm going out for a meal with some of my colleagues. So the next time you see me, might be a little drunk. So, I'll see you in a bit. A lot of vodka. A lot of vodka. Well, that was a good night. I had some food. I've got some leftovers. Don't you see that? I've had a bit of vodka. By a bit, I mean a bit more than a bit. And yeah, it was good. And I think the highlight of the evening was like at my work, like the person I wanted most to get a promotion got a fucking promotion. So I'm like, oh, I'm so happy for him. He deserves it. So well done. Well done, you. You're probably not going to watch this, but well done. Oh my god. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm a bit drunk, but never to fear. I have more vodka at home. No! Oh no! Oh dear, I can't even speak. Those mornings where you're a bit hungover and you're sort of going about doing stuff and you just say to yourself every now and again, oh dear, oh dear. It was a good night, but I'm paying for it. So a little tip for anyone that, like me, commutes to work on a bike or anything, or walks. If you want that journey just to last a little bit shorter, you want it to seem quicker, get some horror music playing, like video game or even film horror music, because it really gets you in the mindset that you're being chased and you gotta hurry. I reckon Dead Space, like the original Dead Space soundtrack, and maybe the new one, I cannot bloody wait to play the new one. But yeah, Dead Space soundtrack is good. Just again with the Resident Evil soundtrack as well. So yeah, that's my handy tip of the day.
Daddy?
Got my Georgie back. Oh, why does it have to be so cold? I look disgusting and you can't see me, that's good. So I had a quick idea to shoot a little promo sort of thing to sort of rebrand, I guess. So I got the tripod, I got my camera, and I headed to the woods and see what I can get. Well, that went fairly well, I think. Got some good shots. Head back home. Lego. Hey there, little fella. Let's go, baby. All right, let's go. To restart those engines. You know, I thought for a moment. What was that? Oh, naughty! No, you don't. Oh, naughty boy. Okay, so I'm just putting it all together in the edit, and I realised there was a lot of jumps to like the day after, and then the night, and then the morning, and then this. So I apologise. I'll get the structure right eventually. And the month is over. Wow, that seemed quick, didn't it? Wow. So you've seen my month, or like at least like some days of it, mostly the mornings and the evenings or something. I apologise for that. But yeah, that was my January. And now I'd like to hear how your January went. So in the comments down there, just write a paragraph. I want to see a paragraph because I want to read how your month went. You've seen mine. I want to hear from yours. If you had a good month, then that's fantastic. If you didn't, then that's fine. Just put it down there and I'd love to see it. And maybe we can talk. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this month. And I shall see you at the end of